Awesome, guys. Okay, well, welcome. Well, what we'd like to do is set people up for success in the best way that we know how, and that's to just give them a very brief onboarding process of letting everyone know, hey, this is where you find stuff. This is what you got involved in. We're here to help, and let's get you started. On your steps to success here. And so, the first thing that I would say to anybody that joined is number one, congratulations. I think the hardest part honestly of this business is hitting submit on that application. I really do. It's like our fingers get heavy on that on that mouse. It's like I don't know if I no, that's almost the hardest part. And so you did it and congratulations. Now I'll just tell you, don't waste the opportunity. This is something you don't want to waste. This is something I told you if you were just on the number one regret I hear is that people join too late. Well, the next regret that I hear is, man, I really wish I would have put some effort into my business the last couple years because I'm seeing people that did, and I'm seeing what their life looks like today, and it's crazy. And it's funny. My brother-in-law was here just the other day for Easter, and he's a chiropractor. And there was a period of time that was a very hard time in his life. He had been in school for like I think 3 years in chiropractic school, and obviously money was so tight. He had three kids because he was in school full time, and then trying to figure out how to work. And he was over it, and he called me and he's like, dude, I can't do this. I think I need to do something else. I'm like, well, you're halfway done, man. And he's like, I know, but I don't think I can do this. I said, okay, well, just keep this in mind. 3 years from right now, you're going to be 3 years older, no matter what you do. You're going to be 3 years further down the road, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Well, 3 years from now, which is coming, whether you want it to or not, unless the good Lord takes you home, do you want to be a licensed chiropractor and have a practice? Or do you want to be working some other job and not fulfilling your dream? And it clicked. And he was like, you're right. Well, he reminded, that was like 10 years ago, maybe longer. And we were standing in our kitchen the other day, and he's like, dude, do you remember when you told me, 3 years, I'll be 3 years older anyway, so might as well do something I love? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that was a really cool moment. And that was whatever. God spoke through me. I didn't come up with that, but I would tell you the same thing. Like 12 months, you're going to be 12 months older. We all are, right? And it's coming with or without you wanting it to. So what are you going to do in the meantime? What do you want it to look like in 12 months? Don't waste. My point is, guys, don't waste this opportunity. Don't waste it. Because the worst thing, inaction, let me say this. Inaction does a couple things that's really, really bad. Inaction creates doubt, okay? And it fertilizes regret. Now, those are dangerous things. When you have doubt and regret in your life, you're stuck. That's what inaction does. So let's get into action with what we're doing here. Okay, let's make sure and do that. I do practically want to run you through. I'm going to share my screen one more time. I want to run you through just a few things practically. Uh, Sorry, give me just a share. Okay, this is I said, what do we offer? This is the website. This is wellnessrev.org. And guys, anything and everything that you would want as far as by way of knowledge, understanding, comp plan, product, whatever it is, it's here. Okay, you can see we have tabs everywhere. Um, this is Get On Board. And I'm going to click on this and I want to show you why I love this tab so much. It's because you go, well, what I just joined or somebody on my team just joined. What do they do? I'll show you. You go here, you click on board, get started. You can watch some videos that we have up there. Jay does a great video, a before you start video, and I like it. It's awesome. But right here, you can see that we have a 20-day business launch system. That means for 20 days in a row, you and or your new person, we will walk you through exactly what it means to get started in this business and what you need to do. You click on day one, and you can see right here, belief follows action. What's that? Okay, let's see, what is this? Okay, so let's talk about belief. It's a video. It's me, actually. Sorry, I forgot that was mine. But you can go, let me click get on board again. Guys, you can literally, it is a soup to nut duplicatable business. Launch your business, 20-day. Your enrollment link, how do you find it? Your customer link, how do you find it? Like, how do you set up your back office profile? Everything that you need is right here, day 1 through 20. And once someone officially, like, actually goes through, why it's not clicking off, once they go through 20 days, guys, they know everything that they need in this business. In fact, after day one, they're going to know more than they need to know to actually get started and to start talking to people. It's as simple as that. So my biggest recommendation is get familiar with Wellness Revolution. And once again, you're going to the onboarding tab. You can also go to it right here and it's onboarding. Guys, you can also, I mean, the presentation that I just did, I clicked resources, which is right here. And we have tons of resources, as you can see here. I grabbed the opportunity slides and I went right through it. And that's as simple as that. This is called the 2-10-1 method. I would highly recommend that you get familiar with this. This is about talking to 2 people a day for 5 days a week, which is 10 people, and one of them joins. And guys, we have numbers that'll show you that if you just do this, if you literally talk to 2 people a day, what your business would look like in 2 years if you could help some other people duplicate that, you would not believe. Remember, I'm talking about $25,000 a week, and it's like, no, I can't even believe that. Trust me, you wouldn't believe what would happen if you just did this right here. It's actually, power of compounding is a real thing, and it's fascinating. Let's see what else we have here. I do want to take you, let's see here. Well, let's go back to Wellness Rev first. Testimonials, you can see that community comp plan. You go to comp plan and you can go right here and we have videos. Jay and I did a video together breaking down every area of this compensation plan. You can see that we broke down all the 9 ways, I think 7 actually of the 9 that you get paid on. And then you have resources here that you can go to and you can actually read and you can actually, understand through seeing the numbers kind of where you are and what it is that you need to do. I'm going to go ahead and click on one thing. I want to show you one thing that I want you to focus on though. When you're getting started in this business, these are the ranks, okay? Your most important ranks are your first ranks. They are. The moment that you know how to hit, let's call it up to 3-star manager, that's the moment that you know how to go to the top of this business because all you're doing is doing that on repeat and helping other people do that and then do that on repeat and you go to the top. You don't need to worry about anything else. It's literally that simple. And I want to show you how simple this business is. When you join, let's assume that you join at what we call the advanced kit, which I showed you on the slide before or the presentation before, right? It gives you, it's $535 as you see here. It gives you 6 sleeves of X39. Well, qualifying volume is 300 right here. Now, let me show you what this means. When you join, you need 110 in personal volume to be active. Well, you joined today, you joined in advance, you have 300. Congratulations, you're way over 110. How do you actually hit that first rank of 1-star manager? Well, what if you brought on 2 people immediately, one on your left, one on your right? You built 2 teams, right? A left team and a right team. What if you were to bring on 2 people and they both joined in advance too? You would make $75 one-time bonus on both of them, 150 bucks. They would each have 300 in volume, plus your 300 in volume. That's 900 in volume. So you just brought on your 2 closest friends that are going to do this business with you just because they're your closest friends and you're going to tell them to, right? And you have already hit 1-star manager right here. You have 300 in personal volume and 900 in qualifying, just like that. What happens if you just told 2 more people? Guess what? You just hit 2-star manager because now you have 1,800 in volume, and now you are officially a 2-star manager. And there's a lot of bonuses that go along with hitting 1-star and 2-star manager. My point is, this is very simple, and we don't want to overcomplicate it. I believe with all of my heart, I really do, that 99 out of 100 people in this world have 4 people that know them, that love them, that trust them, that care about them, that if they called them and they were passionate about something, and all they were asking them to do was try this product for 90 days, we all have 4 people that'll say yes to that. We do, right? Everyone does. Do you realize if every single person on your team just called 4 people and those people called 4 people and those people called 4, like you could retire in about 90 days? I mean, it's that simple, but we overcomplicate it. And we think we got to go online and post all the perfect pictures and talk about, no, 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 no. Call your 4 closest people in your life and say, I don't care what you do. This comes out to a cup of coffee a day. Actually, I had a meeting at Starbucks the other day and I never go to Starbucks, but a guy wanted me to meet him there and he forgot his wallet. And I was like, no big deal. I'll pay. So I got a small coffee. He got a medium coffee and it was $11. And I'm like, you're joking, right? You're joking. This patch is like half a cup of coffee a day. That's all you're asking somebody to commit financially. And it can radically change them in many, many ways. But that's it. That's what you need to know. You need to know Wellness Revolution, and it'll walk you through everything that you need to know inside of this business. It's as simple as that. That's why it is absolutely so duplicatable. Now, I want to tell you, one of the things that I think we do too much is talk. We talk too much. Guys, this business is not about how much you know. It's about how much you care and how many people you can share very little with. That's it. I usually ask people when we're talking about this business, I say one question. I say, "Hey, what do you know about stem cells?" And then I let them talk. They usually know something. Sometimes they know nothing. I'm saying, well, the reason we age, one of the main reasons is our stem cells actually go dormant. And I work with a company that is in the age reversal space that has figured out and patented a completely healthy way to reactivate your stem cells. And so people's health's changing overnight, and it's actually the greatest thing I've ever done. I'm helping so many people, and it's fascinating. And they're like, "What?" Hook, hook, line, and sinker. There's very few people you can say that, and they go, "Oh, cool," and they move along their business. Most of them are like, "Wait, what?" And then follow up however you want to follow up. Is it your friend? Is it somebody you just met? Like 1,000 different ways to follow up. I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah, it's crazy. It's right here. Look at this. How's that work? As a mirror, just reflects some of the light that our body naturally emits. And you know about peptides and stem cells? Oh yeah. I know about yeah. Well, all it does is naturally. It's the only way actually on the market to naturally elevate your peptide, your copper peptide, and then all of those stem cells that are dormant, they start coming alive. And when that happens, your life changes forever physically. I'm telling you, it'll radically change the way that you live today. Your pain, like your inflammation will go away, your sleep will improve, your energy will improve. I cannot go a day without this patch. And they're like, what? Right? Like it's simple as that. That's it. That's all we do. That's all we do. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I actually don't invite people to op calls. I don't. I would rather talk to them just like I talk to you. And after they sign up, I invite them to an op call. That's how I get them. Because if I invite 10 people to an op call, I will have zero point 0.5 of them show up. Which, yeah, which means half of one, which means one might show up for 10 minutes in their ear while they're cooking dinner on with their camera off and they don't hear nothing, right? They just hear direct sales. So that would be my recommendation. That's what I do. That's how I do it. So, um, guys, that's onboarding. I mean, what else do you want to know? You got some questions that I can answer for you? I'm not trying to hold you here with what you know already.
I just want to throw in, it's not an ask, it's more like if anyone has not yet gone on to the wellness website, get your asses in gear and do it because it's an awful lot that is there. You may not go along with everything that's there, but that's the thing of it. It's like a buffet, you know? You can pick and choose. And if you're wanting some information, you're going to find it there. And don't get overwhelmed. A day at a time, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Like it's like being like kids. You learn language by repetition, and you get another added word, and before you know it, you got a whole sentence. And that's kind of like the way I'd recommend. So if you haven't done it yet, really, and anyone watching this, the replay, and I'm so glad this is being recorded because those of you who didn't make it, please do have a look, and try that 20-day. That's about as little as you can get.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't commit 20 days to a new business you started, then you're gonna get exactly what you put into it, which is nothing. Yeah, so you're right about that. Thank you, Pixie. Very sweet of you. Guys, I sure love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. I always try to honor your time and be as quick and proficient as possible, but also cover everything that y'all need to hear. So I hope that was it. And y'all just go have a blessed evening, those of you in the UK, and a blessed rest of the day, those of y'all in the States. Bye, guys.